How about the others?
Hello, my name is Thuy, and I can turn on my camera, so can can you be fine with it?
Okay, that's okay if you can turn on your camera. Nice to meet you, Tuy An. Is that correct?
Yes, nice
Okay,
to
how
meet you,
about
teacher Lian.
okay, thank you for that. How about you, Tuy An? Do you like English?
I study English for community with my friends, so I kinda like it.
Okay, that's good to know. And what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is um, I think it's math.
Okay, so you also like math. Okay, and what's the reason why you like math more than
Because
English?
because I'm study good at math than English.
Okay, so you're good at math and English at the same time. That's good. Okay, so since it's your first time for this lesson, maybe we could have a free talk tonight, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let me just share my screen first, and then we're going to choose from the topics that we have, okay? Can you see my screen now?
Yes. I,
Okay, so we have here a lot of topics. Okay, but you need to choose one first, okay? So which one do you like? Do you like to talk about food and eating or free time and hobbies, your friends?
I think I its friends are fruit and vegetables.
Okay, so you want to talk about friends and fruits and vegetables?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we could start with friends. Okay, so we have here a lot of questions about friends. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so for the first part, the question here is, are there any famous stories of friendship in your culture?
Mm, my famous story of friendship in my culture. I think when I was 10, I had one best friend. She's from Philippines. She was very nice, but now I changed my like I can I cannot listen with her anymore because she needs to study and she more way older than me. Like she needs to study than playing games with me, so I can sad.
Okay, so that's nice. So you have a friend from the Philippines. Okay, so do you know in what part of the Philippines she's from?
She didn't tell me. I have asked her before, but she didn't want to answer it.
Okay, I see. So you just knew that she's from the Philippines. Okay, so thank you for that, Tuyan, for answering the first question. Now let's have Marky. Okay, Marky, are there any famous stories of friendship in your culture?
Uh, I don't have anything because I don't know. I have like about three friends in my class.
Yes.
Um, if you want to talk about that, I have like a story about my friendship with a with a boy who is like living in America.
So you also have a friend, but he's from America, okay? So can you please tell me more about your friend from America?
Um, uh, I don't know, but it's like a little bit short because I just met him like for one day and he left and never see me again.
Okay, I see. So that's your story from different culture. Okay, so Marky have a friend from America and Tuyan have a friend from the Philippines. Okay, so thank you for that. Now let's move on to the next one. Can you describe one of your closest friends? Can you please describe one of your closest friends?
Um,
Who wants to go first?
Me,
Okay.
my closest friends is a Vietnamese whose name is Chi Tu, like Benton. You can call him Benton.
Okay. Benton. Okay.
Um, I love play with him because I would him I would him play together in the class.
Okay.
We 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 did go to each other house.
Okay.
So I very like play. I really like to play with him.
Okay. So your closest friend is Benton and you like playing with him. Okay. Thank you for that, Marky. How about you, Tuy An? Can you please describe one of your closest friends?
My closest friends now is Vietnamese too. Her her name is Trúc. I've been playing with her since I was 10, and the reason why I like playing with her is she she the only one who played with me when I was 10, and very she really respect me, so I respect her and I play with her until this time. Grade 6, that's all.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. I think there's some problem with the connection, but thank you for sharing your friend or something about your friend, and that's a good thing that you respect each other. Okay. Now let's have Mike Khoi. Is that right?
Yes.
Hello, Mike Khoi.
Um, my best
Okay.
friend is from Vietnam too. Uh, we have been friends for almost 3 years. I first met her in sixth grade. Uh, she she had long hair and she always helped me out with things I cannot do alone. Uh, she is a great friend. We always go to each other's house at the weekends. I like playing with her because she has a good personality and is she is a good student too.
Oh,
That's all.
okay. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mike Khoi, for talking about your friend as well. You said that you play sports, right? With your friend?
No,
Okay,
no,
so,
we came to each other house.
oh, you go to each other's house. Okay, I thought you play sports together. Okay, so thank you for that, Mike Khoi. All right, now let's move on to the next question. It says here, Do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today? Okay, so who wants to answer first? Do you have any childhood friendships that are still strong today? Who wants to answer first? Who wants to volunteer?
Marky want to answer first.
No,
Okay.
no, 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 no. I didn't have.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You don't have anything to share about a childhood friend?
Actually, I have. It's like it's about when when I was young, like about 5 years old. When I no, like 3 or 2. I was in the I was in the kindergartens and I meet a boy. His name is Phong. You can call him Bob.
Okay.
Yeah, Bob played with me since I was 3, and but now he is at Canada. Yeah.
Okay. But do you still talk to each other even though he's in Canada now?
Yes, we did talk together through an app named Zalo.
Okay, that's good to know. At least you still keep in touch with each other, okay? Now, who wants to go next? Is it Tuyan or my Khoi? Who wants
Um,
to share their
I
childhood friendship? Yes?
me. Um,
Yes?
my I think my strongest friendships that still here. I think it's only Chúc because she if when since I was young I don't have any friends, so Chúc is the only best friend I have. So I think when we go to university, we I think I will study hard like her to get like in like the best university in the world. So if I'm with her, can do a super good job and we will live together because
Okay.
I like her as a friend.
Okay. That's good to know. At least you're each other's inspiration, okay? Now let's have my Koi. It's your turn now to talk about your childhood friendships.
Yeah. My childhood friends is when I'm 6 years old. I first met him when my mom get me to go meet her best friend, and her best friend son is my childhood friend. We've been playing for a long time, but we are not in the same school. Uh, but we still go out sometime and like chatting. When
Oh, yes.
yeah,
You may continue.
um, we we don't meet a lot now, but we still have contacts with each other. And I want to be like a better student like him to go to the same school as him, so we can have more time to play with each other. That's all.
Okay, thank you for that. So, you're friends with your, or you have the same friends as your mom. Okay, so your mom and his mom
Yes.
is a boy, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
they are friends, and then both of you are friends now.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's an interesting story, okay? Now let's have the next one. Do you have any long distance friends? Like, I mean, those friends who's in another country, like the one that Marky said earlier, he has a friend from Canada, or he has a friend who's in Canada right now. Is that right, Marky?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so how do you keep in touch with your long distance friends, Marky?
Yes.
How do you
Okay,
keep
say
in
that again.
touch with your long distance friends? Like, do you call each other every day or every week?
We call each other every month once,
Okay. Okay,
so we
that's
can know each
nice.
other. We also we also we are chatting each other with each other
Okay. How about how often do you see your long distance friends?
like in summer like 1 years.
Okay, so you meet every summer.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that, Marky. How about you, Khoi? Do you
Uh,
have any long distance friends?
yes. I have a friend in Myanmar.
Okay.
I met him through a game that I played when I was younger. We have been friends for almost uh, for like 2 years. He he don't talk. We don't talk too much now because he have other friends. But sometimes we still play games together. And me and him never met outside before because of the long distance.
Oh. But
Yes.
have you met online?
Yes.
Okay. So how often do you see each other online?
Sometimes twice a month, or sometimes once a week.
Okay. That's good. At least even though you didn't see each other face to face, at least you still see each other via video call. Okay. Now
Yeah.
let's have Thuy An. Okay. Thuy An, it's your turn to
Um,
answer the question.
okay. I have uh, one more long distance friend. He is from India. Um, because of his family, so he can like his family was really strict, and he can only online once or twice a month. I met him when I was playing my games 1 year, 3 years ago, and he was like bullies, being bullied in that game. So I helped him. So he's become my friend. Uh, But now I chat with him, but he's never respond. So I think he can never chat with me again anymore.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. But at least you had a long distance friend. Okay. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Do you think it is a good idea to borrow money from a friend? Why or why not? Okay, so who wants to answer first? Do you think it's a good idea to borrow money from a friend? Why or why not? Who wants to volunteer? Hmm.
I think it's a bad idea for me because like you they will think you poor and you don't have money, so they need to share money with you. But when we actually don't have more money to get give back, they will never 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 let us borrow money again. So it's like like I would like I borrow money from you. Like it's just example. So but I don't have more money to give to you. So it's very bad idea.
Okay, thank you for that, Toy-An. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. How about you, Marky? Do you think it's a good idea to borrow money from a friend?
Yeah, I think that is a bad idea
Yes.
because just think about someone's rob your money and they and until you found them and they say that they want to borrowing money because they're homeless. So you would you will not like that because you are poor, right? You have don't have much money to spend on something, and if you borrow money from a friend, your friend gonna be like that too. So it's bad.
Okay, thank you for that, Marky. Now let's have Mike Khoi. Mike Khoi, it's your turn. Do you think
I
it is a good idea to borrow money from a friend?
I think it's a good idea because friends are the friends are to help each other out, but we shouldn't borrow too much money because our friend haven't made money yet. And when we borrow from them, we should give back like we said to have the trust from them, and that will help her. That will help us with something. And when she need help, we will help her back. Help them back. Yeah, and I'm
Help
done.
them. Help them, but
Help them out with the money.
okay. So Mike Khoi have a different opinion. So he thinks that it's good to borrow money, but not too much. Okay. Now let's have the next question. Do you do you make friends easily? Let's have Maikoy again. Maikoy, do you make friends easily?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Um, I'm friends with uh, all the students in my class, and outside the class, I have some friends too. Um, be- because I think because it's I'm a Sagittarius, it's my zodiac sign. I'm very talkative and friendly, so they really like how I talk, and we became friends really fast. That's all.
Okay, so you're talkative and friendly. That's why you easily make friends.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for that, Maikoy. Now let's have Tuy An. Okay, Tuy An. Do you make or how do you make new friends?
Um, I I don't I don't think make friend is easily for me because I I think I'm half introvert and half extrovert, so I really worry about making new friends. I think just one friend is enough for me. It's Chúc, and when you have other friends, like you need to take care up to babies, and like you talk with Chúc, and like other friends feel very lonely, and if you talk to the other friends, Chúc will feel lonely. So I don't think that's a good idea to making new friends.
Okay, so Tuyan is an ambivert. Okay, now let's have Marky. Okay, Marky, do
Yeah.
you make friends easily?
Yes, I think so because I just need to talk something funny with them, and they're like, this guy's funny, and they want to make friends with me, just like that.
Okay, so the reason why you think you easily make friends is because you're a funny person, right?
And yes,
Okay, thank you for that. Now, let's have the next question. Has a friend ever let you down? Okay, again, does has a friend ever let you down? Okay, let's have Tuyan first. Tuyan?
Um, I I I never have a friend let me down because I my friends always nice to me because I'm a nice person. So they really like to play with me. So they never backstab me like other friends. So I don't have friends ever let me down.
Okay, thank you for that, Tuyan. Now let's have my Khoi. Okay, my Khoi, has a friend ever let you down?
Yes, there was one person who let me down. It was my old best friend in fifth grade. She like the same person as I like then, and when I talked to her about it, she she talked back she talked back about me and tell the wrong thing to my other friends, and she gossip a lot about me too. That's when my old best friend let me down.
Okay, that was a sad story, and I'm sorry to hear that, my Khoi, but are you okay now?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay, that's good to know. Now let's have Marky, okay? Marky, has a
and
friend
actually,
ever
I
let you down?
no, because my every of my friends are so good to me. They just help me in all of the dangers, like bullying, like that.
So
And
thank you for. You still want to add something, Marky?
no,
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for that. Now let's have another question. Okay, so mm, let's have this one. How are your friendships different now than they were when you were a child? Okay, let's have Marky now. Okay, Marky, how are friendships different now than they were when you were a child?
yeah, um, I don't know.
How are
So
they different now?
they just angrier than normally.
Okay, so your friends now are more angrier?
About yeah, but about the bullier. But with me, they're still a kind heart people. Like
Okay, yes, continue.
it just no, I this is the end. I don't have anything more to say.
Okay, thank you for that, Marky. Now let's have Thuy An. Okay, Thuy An, how are your friends or friendships different now than they were when you were a child?
Um, I think the difference between young than old is like we communicate with. If we were, I mean, when I was a child, my friends and I, it's like babies, like say everything we want, and but now we can kind of shine because like not a child anymore because like a child is talk a lot and everything they want a babies, but now we're not babies anymore. We we study and learns about community, so we kind of shy to say it like a baby. So yeah, that is
That's the difference. Okay, so you became more mature now compared to before. Okay, thank you for that, Thuy An. Okay, now let's have Mike Khoi. Mike Khoi, how are your friendships different now than they were when you were a child?
When I was a child, my friendship were more innocence, and we can talk in different uh, and don't care about what people think. But when we grew older, we became more mature, and we have different topics to talk about. That's all.
Okay, so your friendship now is more on open when it comes to communication because you can talk a lot of different things. Did I get it right,
Yes.
Mike Khoi? Okay, thank you for that. Thank you for answering the question. Okay, now let's have another one. Okay, let's have this one first. It says here, there is a saying to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. Okay, so how can you be a good friend? Okay, let's have Maikoy now. Maikoy,
Mm.
how
Um,
can you be a good friend?
we can be a good friend by helping the other friends when they need it. When they need, um, and we can hang out with them a lot more and listen to them talk when they are sad. And uh, we can talk. We can talk to them person in person to help them out with their problem. Um, that's all.
Okay, thank you for that, Tuyan. Uh, Maikoy, thank you for sharing with me the things that you think you should do to be a good friend. Okay, now let's have Marky. Okay, Marky, there's a saying to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. Okay, how about you? How can you be a good friend, Marky?
Um, just just doing good things to them. That's all.
Okay, so to be a good friend, you need to do good things to your friends too. That's correct. Okay, now let's have Thuy An. Okay, Thuy An, there's a saying to have a good friend, you need to be a good friend. So, how can you be a good friend, Thuy An?
Um, for me, if we can be, there's lots of ways to be a good friend. Be a good friend is not to helping them with bad things. You need to help them with good things and like studying. Yeah, but don't. But when they ask for bad things, you need to like decline it. So I think be a good friend. It's it's helping each other when they is need and talk with them when they sad. Don't don't talk bad about them to other people's. That's all.
All right, thank you for that. Thank you for answering the question. Okay, now let's have another one. Okay, so the next one is what is a best friend? Okay, again, the question here is what is a best friend? Who wants to go first? Who wants to answer the question first? What is a best friend? Who wants to volunteer? Okay, maybe we could have Marky first. Marky, what is a best friend for you?
With me?
Yes, what is a best friend for you?
Um,
How do you define a best friend?
can I say again?
How do you define the word best friend? What is a best friend for you?
Um, like it's a friend that always play with me. I just think about that.
Okay, thank you for that, Marky. Thank you for sharing that idea that a best friend is someone who's willing to play with you.
Yes.
All right, thank you for that. Now let's have the next one. Okay, let's have my Khoi. Okay, my Khoi, what is a best friend for you?
A best friend is the person that we are really close to, like family. They will be there when we need help. Um, is the person that we can share anything to and trust them completely that they won't leak it out. Uh, it's the kind of friendship that we have lots of good memories with each other. That's all.
All right, thank you for that, my Khoi. Now let's have Tuy An. Okay, Tuy An, what is a best friend for you?
For me, the best friend is who stand up for you when others try to hurt you. They can do everything to make sure I'm stay safe. Stay safe. They don't care who is trying to harm me. They they will help me anytime. They can do it without these rewards. Like they do it for free because they my best friend. That's all.
Okay, thank you for answering the question about what is a best friend. Now let's have another one. Okay, the next question is what is the longest friendship that you have had? Again, what is the longest friendship that you have had? Who wants to answer first? Who wants to volunteer?
Me?
Okay. Yes, Marky. What is the longest friendship that you have had?
Um, it's like been to today. I have a friend named Henry. He he studied with me in from grade 1 to grade 5, and it's uh, it's like about to end this friendship because in grade 6 he will change school, and me too. Yeah.
Oh, so your longest friendship is 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Marky. Thank you for talking about your longest friendship. Okay, now let's have Thuy An. Okay, Thuy An, what is the longest friendship that you have had?
My longest friendships is with my best friend Chúc. That stay for about 3 and 4 years.
Okay, so your longest friendship is 4 years?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for that. Thuy An, now let's have Mai Khoi. Mai Khoi, it's your turn. What is the longest friendship that you have had?
The longest friendship that I have had is for 5 years. It was the it was my old best friend that I talked about earlier. Uh, the, in the first we played very close together, but then we have something not we have something we not agreed to, so we from best friend into friends, and then we don't talk to each other anymore. That's all.
I'm sorry to hear that. So that was your longest friendship, the one that you have an issue with, okay? But if you
Yes.
will be given a chance, would you want to be friends with her again?
Um, if I think if she agreed with that, we can try to be friends again.
Okay, that's nice. At least you want to save the friendship that you had before, okay?
Yes.
So, thank you for that. Thank you for answering the questions that we have about friendship. Okay, so since it's almost time, Tuyan, Maikoy, and Marky, do you have questions about the topic that we have tonight?
No.
No.
Yeah. No.
Okay, thank you for that. So, since you don't have any questions, I think that this is the end of our lesson tonight. Okay, so
Actually, it's pretty interesting about talking to this friendship.
yes, we have a really good talk about tonight's topic, which is about friendship, and you were very good in sharing your thoughts about this topic. Okay, so Anne, Maikoy, and Marky, thank you for attending tonight's class, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, goodbye and have a great night.
Okay.
See you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
See you, teacher.
Um.